Good day, good day. Welcome everyone. It's a beautiful day. Very awesome weather today. It's not too hot, not too cold. We got the birds chirping, the wind waving in, breathing in that awesome oxygen. The sun beaming down, kissing us on the cheek, as usual. And we're by the tree of life. I have got multiple questions about gaslighting. What to do? What do I do? What is my experience? Well, first, we need to know what gaslighting actually is. Gaslighting is a verb where an individual tries to manipulate a person or a group of people to the point where they question their sanity, where they question their memory, their thought process, their purpose, their meaning, all of these things. And it's important for us to respond to these abilities that they're trying to put upon us in a way that is beneficial to ourselves, to avoid reacting the way they want us to react, and to actually respond the way we should respond. So the first thing that we can do is to remain in the present. We need to evaluate what is going on by pinpointing what it is that they're trying to do. Are they trying to manipulate you to do something, to say something, to feel a certain way? Are they questioning your confidence? Are they questioning your purpose, your meaning? All of these things. We can take a step back and look at the picture and say, something isn't right. I'm a good person. This should not happen to me. So I need to go about this in a way that is going to open my heart, because not everyone has the same heart as you. We need to really understand what is happening, and that's what we can do by remaining in the moment. In practicing meditation, it helps you to go towards your inner enlightenment, to find your tranquility within, to remain calm throughout situations like gaslighting. So, practicing that meditation, incorporating that in your daily routine, can help you remain in the present in these kinds of situations. Just take that step back to say, whoa, this isn't something that should be happening to me. And I need to have the right tools, the right psychological toolbox to go about these kinds of situations. So really evaluate what the person is trying to do to you or to a group of people. The second thing that you can do, which is the beautiful thing, is to don't suppress your emotions. Do not suppress your emotions. Acknowledge them. When you acknowledge how you feel, the fight, the flight, the inner sadness, because before they were there, you were possibly at homeostasis, at a level of comfort, and you want to remain there. You want to be at the most comfortable stage that you can be at, and there is some disruption. There is a person trying to interrupt your comfort. And by dealing with expressing your emotions instead of suppressing them, because that is a possible tactic that they want to endue upon you, because they want to dehumanize you. They want to say, oh, don't worry about them, they're an animal. Well, we are animals, we're primates, but they're trying to say that people can treat other animals differently. But they mean in the sense of keeping someone in a cage, someone who you can dehumanize in a way that makes you look worse than how you're supposed to, because you're important. You are a person who contributes to society. You are a person who is meant to be here to learn a lesson. And by raising your frequency, you can suppress that other individual's tactics of manipulation by simply not suppressing your own feelings, your own emotions, by actually acknowledging them and saying, you are important. You do not need to be treated this way. The wind agrees. Fantastic timing. So, when you remain in the present and acknowledge your emotions, you can go into the third step, which is the third key, the third way to respond when someone is gaslighting you, which is to stay connected. You want to stay connected to your family, your friends, loved ones, and support systems that can help you look at this situation and say, well, this is my perspective, and this doesn't look right. And another person can say, yeah, I agree, this doesn't seem like the best situation. This seems like someone's trying to gaslight you. And by having those perspectives, by gaining multiple perspectives, then you can have a more coherent idea of how you want to go about the situation, which is fantastic because you can have help. And if you don't have family or friends or support systems, you can even ask your dog. You can look at your dog or your cat and say, do you think this is right? And they're probably going to be like, so then, there you go. Hey, they don't lie. They're always in the moment. They are Zen masters, okay? Because they can see a tree and that's all they're thinking about, which is fantastic. I'm actually kind of jealous. But stay connected to those people who can help you get better perspectives. And by gaining multiple perspectives, you can have an idea of what actually is going on. Because sometimes we can be confused. They want to confuse us. They want to question our sanity. So when we ask other people who we know are sane, who are confident and nice people who can help us get a better perspective, then we know what's really going on behind the scenes. The fourth thing we can do is to clearly express how controlling behavior affects us. And once you explain specifically how you'd like it to change, then you can have a better idea of how to go about the situation. Because gaslighting is very important to understand. They are trying to question your sanity. And we know that you're sane. We know that you are a person who can understand what they're going through in the situation that's in front of them. So by clearly expressing how behavior affects you and specifically asking how you'd like it to change, that can give you the power, because they're trying to take your power away. So keep that power, keep that confidence, and that motivational drive that helps you get through the situation. Because you can do that. I believe in you. You can do that. There will be people who want to take that away from you. And by saying, yeah, I don't think so, that's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not allowing you to do that. Because I'm going to clearly express how I'd like this to change. Otherwise, oh, this situation doesn't serve me? Bye. If it doesn't serve you, then why are you even in the situation? They may try to force you into the situation, which is different. But still, keep your power. Keep your strength, because you have it. Be proud of yourself for that. The fifth way to respond to gaslighting is to start writing things down. If you don't have anything to write with, you could even just think about it in your mind. Think about, well, I'm leaving a trail. I'm leaving either a mental trail or a paper trail that can gain my confidence back by documenting the events about what had just gone on or what is going on if you're thinking about it in the moment. Because you can do both if you have the right materials, like a writing utensil or pieces of paper. Or even if you have a telephone, you can just type them in your notes. These are things that we can do. So by leaving that trail, it helps you understand what was going on. By saying, well, this happened first, this happened second, this happened third. The universe agrees. Leave that paper trail, but don't use too much paper, because we need the tree of life. So maybe use your notes on your phone. Because we need them. We need them. So gain your confidence back by leaving that trail of evidence of what happened in the event. When you do that, you say, this is the way that it happened, this is the way that it went down, and this is how I'm going to respond. I'm not going to react. They want me to react, but I'm going to respond in a way that is remaining in the present, a way that I don't have to suppress my emotions. I can acknowledge my emotions. I can stay connected with people to get better perspectives, multiple perspectives. I can clearly express how I feel and how I want things to change. And I can write these things down about what happened, which delves into the sixth way to respond to gaslighting. Do not default to apologies. When you fall into an apology, someone will push you to agree with them. And you do not have to do that. Don't default to apologies if someone pushes you to agree with them, because you need to state your position and the evidence to say, this is not how I want to do things. This is how I see it. This is how I feel. This is my position. Here is my evidence. And I am going to keep my power. Because you are authentic. You are important. You are powerful. You are confident. And you are an infinite being having an human experience. And we want to remain at homeostasis for our mental and physical health. So here are 6 ways to respond to gaslighting. And I wanted to thank you for joining me with the birds chirping, with the sun beaming down, kissing us on the cheek, by the tree of life, when the wind waving in on calmness and tranquility. Have a great day.